Hi, welcome to English on Phone. In our last series, we introduced and addressed some questions about working abroad. This video helps you with the next step, that is, interviewing with a prospective employer abroad. Employment interviews, irrespective of the position you're applying for, generally gives you the jitters, especially when it comes to being interviewed by someone from another country altogether. You are at your wits' end trying to figure out what to expect. So, here we are to help you with some tips and guidelines for that important interview. What is the first thing that you must consider? Preparation. How do you go about it? This includes researching about the company so that you may be able to ask questions or answer questions related to the organization. Secondly, rehearse with a family or a friend the most commonly asked questions. This will give you the much needed confidence and will help you be prepared. Also, read your resume thoroughly to ensure you know the contents and to make sure that it is updated. As a general rule, it is imperative that you dress formally, irrespective of the role you're applying for. It speaks volumes and assures the interviewer that you have a professional attitude. The next thing is, what are the kind of questions to expect? The first common question is, tell me something about yourself. Secondly, why are you looking to move abroad? The next question is, what are your personal commitments? And the next possible question could be, what makes you the perfect candidate for this role? And why should we hire you? It is recommended that you have the answers prepared and rehearse it before the interview. The next step is, what is the level of formality and etiquette that you must maintain? In all interviews, you are evaluated on how formal you are and what is the general etiquette that you maintain, more so when you're applying for a job abroad. This builds your credibility. The next thing that you should consider is keeping your commitments. This is not just about being punctual, but this is about keeping your word in everything through the complete process of the interview. Because overseas interviews can take well over days and sometimes weeks to come through. Make sure you consider the geographical difference and the time lag between the two countries before you commit to calling back the employer or responding to something and sending across something. This is a big impression that you will make on the employer. Who wouldn't like a punctual candidate and someone who sticks to commitments? Lastly, what should you do post this important interview? If you haven't heard from the prospective employer within the specified time, just go ahead and call or write to them, politely inquiring about the decision they have made. In case you clear the interview, well, that is great. However, if the answer is negative, there is no reason for you to be upset. Politely thank the employer for their time and effort. Remember, sometimes it takes many interviews to land that one perfect job. So learn from this whole process and just utilize it to develop your interview skills going forward. You may never know. There may be another job waiting for you right around the corner. Thank you for watching the video. Continue to follow this series with English on Phone for more tips and guidelines on working abroad. For more resources and premium courses, log on to www.englishonphone.com. Goodbye.